So we talked about Henry Ruggs. We talked about CeeDee Lamb. Let's talk about Jerry Jeudy, number 4 from Alabama, wide receiver. He's the route runner of the bunch. So we're going to talk about some of the top tier route running traits that he has. He's one of the best in his class at it. One of the best in the past few classes at it, but we'll cross that road whenever we get there. We're going to talk about how he's incorporated in the quick game because he's also a yak guy, right? And it's funny because the top 3 receivers in this class are all yak guys, but they're yak guys differently. You know, Henry Ruggs is yak guy in the you can't catch me kind of way. You know, Lamb is a yak guy where you can't tackle me kind of way. And, you know, Jerry Jeudy is more of a slippery, quickie, speedy kind of yacky dude or whatever. We'll take a look at some of those plays in a minute. And we're going to talk about his big plays and his big play speed. He is a speedy guy. I think he's probably going to be right in the middle. He's going to be faster than Lamb, but not as fast as Ruggs or whatever. But that's a cool little spot. But let's take a look at him at the bottom of the screen here. Let's just take a look at him highlighting his route running abilities here. We're going to run the play, and we're going to come back. Oh, boy. In case y'all ain't know, man, I know it's a lot of people going to be new here whenever y'all watch this video. But if y'all follow the channel, man, I love route runners, man. I love nuanced, creative route runners. Take a look at how Jerry Jeudy sets this route up, bro. He's going to use his quickness, right? Quick feet, but we're going to lead our cornerback to the inside a little bit, right? We just want him to turn his hips just a little bit to the inside. Why? Because we're going outside, right? So I want him to think that I'm going inside and, of course, put him in a bad position. And you can see the corner, right? He starts square, but when we see Jerry with his quick feet and leaning us, just leading us to the inside a little bit, you see him kind of turn. And just a little bit of turn, this slight little small turn, that's enough for Jerry Jeudy to explode to the outside. Take a look at him. He's going to tip inside and explode, pow, to the outside, right? Take a look at how that affects the corner, right? He has to overcompensate and super react just to get back outside, and that creates a lot of space. Just for Jerry Jeudy to add another attachment to the rifle here, man, just to curl and stop route this thing on the inside. Now, if the ball was on the way, we would have been in good shape. Look at how much separation we've created with just route running, right? If the ball was on the way and Jerry catches it here, then Jerry probably could have got a couple more yards off of this thing. But instead we had pressure in the backfield, and the quarterback, not Tua, but the backup guy, the quarterback actually threw the ball away. So that's unfortunate there. But just look at all that space that Jerry Jeudy creates simply being creative in his route running, just creating that little bit of hip movement from his DB. Interesting stuff, man. Let's take a look at this. Jerry Jeudy is going in motion here. Let's take a look at some more route running from Jerry Jeudy. I just want to check out the nuances. What don't come out in the wash will come out in the rinse. Check this out, y'all. So we know Jerry Jeudy wants to work towards the middle of the field, right? He wants to work a little bit towards these brackets. We need to get as many people away from this part of the field as we possibly can, right? That's how we're setting this up with our route running. This cornerback, he's kind of working to our outside shoulder, so that'll help us a little bit, but we still want to get him totally out of the way. Now, let's just run the play just a little bit and stop it here, right? Jerry Jeudy is going to work towards the outside. See how he's working towards the numbers, towards the 30 there? He's working towards this to get this cornerback, not only to get him turned to the outside, because we're going to put him in terrible position, but we just want to open up this part of the field here. Imagine if this cornerback would have stayed square and he didn't work to the outside. Then he'll just backpedal, and by the time Jeudy goes inside, he'll still be square. So he'll be able to react and get back inside, right? But the fact that Jerry not only worked us outside, but we got him to turn. Like, he turned his whole back on it. He turned his back on Jerry. You can't cover Jerry. What are you doing? You can't trust people like that. Just turn around. Stop looking at your coaches. All right. You looking at Alabama sideline. What you looking for? Anyway, Jerry's going to work back inside, but this happened because we had to create that space, and it just happened that we got him turned. We didn't even have to get him turned, because in the league, that cornerback might not turn. But I bet you if Jerry Jeudy's going to the outside, that corner's going outside with him. And all we needed was him to get back inside, and that ball should be on us in a hurry. And we've already created that space with, just slightly working to the outside and a hard step back inside, right? Boom, right there. So that's another good job there by Jerry. Finishing the run. Wait a minute. Finishing the run. There you go, Jerry. Boy, Jerry just sending my mans on a fantastic voyage, man. He just going all over the place. Just take a look at him. Just take a look at your boy, man. Hey, man, Jerry Jeudy as a route runner is so fantastic, man. And a lot of people get called great route runners because their routes are crisp or because they're sharp or because they're quick. I don't even always consider them route runners, right? They're just a quick route runner. I consider a true route runner when you run your routes with some creativity. I always go back to Amari Cooper. People hate when I talk Cowboys when it's not Cowboy season, but hey, man, like watch Amari Cooper and you'll learn something about route running. I did a video on Cooper. He ran 6 slants differently. If you can make one route look 6 different ways, then you're a fantastic route runner. I think route running comes down to your creativity, and if you have speed and quickness on top of that to help, then you're even more fantastic. The YouTube Illuminati is taking money away from your favorite content creators, and people often ask the best way to support the channel directly. I tell them that's subscribing to my Patreon. Just $1 a month would increase production and the frequency of uploads. Basically, that means more content for you. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can support the channel, call dibs on requests for future videos, and you can have access to Patreon exclusive material like my throwback film sessions. That's patreon.com/VachLombardi. I appreciate the support. Doski Woski. Salute. We ain't got to be here too long. I just wanted to show y'all Jerry Jeudy in the quick game because that is a facet of his game where you can use him, right? He's not just an outside receiver. You know, you can line him up in the slot. You can do motion things. You can put him in the backfield. You can do whatever you want with him because he has enough speed, I think, to make, you know, to kind of make things shake if you just get the ball to him quickly. Just get the ball in his hands, kind of like so, right? And we know that the National Football League is moving into plenty of these concepts, right? Plenty of these concepts like wide receiver movement and motion and things like that. Even on this passing right here, right, we're relatively getting the ball to him quickly. Now your quarterback is late. Boy, look, I've been watching a lot of Alabama film, man, and when Tua got hurt, man, the product just looked different. Anyway, the ball got to him late kind of on this mesh deal here, but the ball did get to him. So this is technically quick game stuff here in my opinion. Ball gets to him and he gains just an easily gains like what, an extra 10 to 15 yards just being dynamic. But he's not just quick game guy, right? I know I showed you a lot of quick routes. I showed you you know, just the little quick dump off stuff or whatever, but that's not all he is. He's also big play guy. He's also vertical downfield super speedy guy, right? What he'll do is he'll take all of those traits that we just talked about, and you know, the enzymes collaborate and it creates a reaction, and then next thing you know, Jerry Jeudy's making big plays like this, man. Big plays like this down the field, right? I think he had like 200 yards or something versus Michigan, right? He has those big games in his tool belt. So let's just not profile Jerry Jeudy. Just look at him, man. Good luck. Good luck. Let's not just profile Jerry Jeudy as a, you know, oh, he's a route runner, so he's only going to run short routes and get open on those little ends and digs and hitches. Nah, fam, he's going to stretch the field with you. I think what's so dope about it is that he plays inside and outside, right? Like he ran this play from the slot, right? And he smoked it from the slot, but he can also do like 9 routes and things like that from the outside. So just something to keep your eyes on, man. Just Jerry Jeudy's fantastic. Now, where do you play him? Hey, here's another example of him just smoking the defense. He didn't get the ball here because, you know, quarterback play, but he's just smoking everybody on defense here. But where do you play him? I think that's the best thing about Jerry is that he's probably the best slot receiver in his class, but he's also probably like the best outside receiver in his class, right? It just you can be creative with him. And check your boys up, running routes again, right? Running routes again, boom. I'm giving you this outside step just to give you the image that I'm running slants, right? Like if he just ran a slant here, he wouldn't be believable, right? If he just broke inside, wouldn't nobody believe that. But the fact that he started with the outside step just to further sell that slant, just to get you to bite on it. Oops, my bad. I'm going back out. Oh, get off of me, kid. I hate that this wasn't a complete pass, man. I hate that backup Alabama quarterback. I hate that he couldn't connect with Jerry Jeudy here, man. Because Jerry, he did so much to earn this, bro. He did so much to earn this. He did three fakes just to get here. And now you want to be overthrowing Jerry Jeudy because you out of control. I got more plays. Let's see. I got some more. Let's see what we got here. Jerry Jeudy at the bottom of your screen. Big play Jerry. winning with route running. Winning with route running. Hey, y'all say that 5 times fast. Winning with route running. That's a tough one to say there. Let me move my remote out the way. Take a look at Jerry down bottom again, man. Putting all them traits together, man. Route running, quickness, getting off the line. Good luck jamming them. Good luck. I heard somebody say, well, what if you just jam Jeudy at the line? Well, he can get off of those, but you can also play him off the line of scrimmage. You can put him in motion. You can run him out of the backfield. It's a lot of ways you can get off jamming people. So we just can't look at smaller receivers and say, oh, let's jam them and we'll be fine. Nah, because he'll just run past folks. He'll just run past folks. He'll set this route running up. Boom, boom, boom. What'd he do? Quick feet. Step outside, boom. Look, not only did he give you a step outside, but he gave you upfield outside. Then a head fake inside. Look, boom, 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 just to get right back out. And then he's just gonna speed and run past you. 40 time Jerry, chat box. Where my combine nerds at? This show time of year, combine nerds. What's his official 40 time? Y'all let me know. But anyway, man, that's Jerry Jeudy. He's fantastic. Like I said, the rankings for me is not official until I make a video about it. You know, until I come out and say my official wide receiver rankings. I was talking to my bro Sadie Fresh. You know, last year we did like a top 15 for receivers, but this year is so ridiculous. Like he said, I might have to do a top 30, and I agree. We might have to do a top 30 at receivers because there's so much talent here. But Jerry's one of those guys that really separates himself from the other 30 guys with his combination of talents, right? So, hey, man, Jerry may be number one on some lists. He might be number one on mine. It's not official, but it's real close. It's out of him and CD Lamb so far. And I think that's everybody's conversation that we're having. I've seen some people say, oh, they're 1A and 1B. I think that's a lazy way to look at it. Give a guy 1, give a guy 2. We don't do participation awards around here. You know what I mean? So I'll let y'all know whatever that is when I come up with it. Next film session will probably be T. Higgins from Clemson. So y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski and the Peasky Whiskey. Till next time, check out some of my live streams, man. Peace, y'all.